Going, gone. Could the Republicans' slim House majority slip away before November? The crack of Louisville Slugger ash bats connecting with rawhide baseballs laced in Costa Rica will soon echo throughout ballparks all over North America. A dulcet-toned announcer will lunge forward from his seat in the press box. Perched 3 tiers above home plate, the announcer will squint, looking to see if the ball hooks just inside the foul pole several hundred feet away down the right field line. Going, gone. He'll chirp as the ball hugs the pole, staying just fair. The ball then caroms wildly around an array of seats, concrete, and fumbling fans, bouncing like it's been triggered by a paddle in an arcade pinball machine. Perhaps the House of Representatives could hire some of those baseball announcers here on Capitol Hill. White House blasts House got budget. Says Biden won't let them defund the police. It's quite possible the Republican House majority is gone is another question, but the scenario of Democrats seizing control of the House is emerging as a distinct possibility. Control of the House of Representatives has never flipped in the middle of a Congress, but if it's going to happen, the 118th Congress is as ripe for that possibility. House Republicans face chaos in their conference. Members who plan to retire next January are now ditching Capitol Hill early. The House is an acrimonious place with yet another move afoot to dethrone the Speaker. FOX is told that other Republicans are angling to get out as soon as they can. A big payday in the private sector could lure some members to cash in their voting cards early. First, let's talk about the length of a given Congress. Congress is called Congress because that's when House members and senators convene in Washington. The word Congress means coming together. So lawmakers are here at the Capitol for the 118th time since starting the first Congress in 1789. At Federal Hall in New York City, voters elected House members and about a third of all senators to the present 118th Congress in November 2022. Each Congress begins at noon ET on January 3rd and runs until 11:59 a.m. on January 3rd 2 years later, so the 118th Congress launched on January 3rd of 2023. It expires in the late morning of January 3rd next year, thus. The term of all House members, which began last year, runs out at the same time next January. Those elected this November will serve in the 119th Congress beginning next January 3rd. House Republicans thought they might have a 50-seat majority in January 2023. They gained control of the House, but only by a handful of seats. The meager majority then dithered for 5 days, before finally electing former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, our caliph, as their leader. The rancorous Speaker's race foreshadowed what was to come. Congressional Diversity and Inclusion Office shut down by $1.2 trillion government funding deal. McCarthy was done by October. The House burned more than 3 weeks electing House Speaker Mike Johnson, Arla, as McCarthy's successor. Now Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Arga, has had enough